And 1, 2, 3, 4. Continuing on with Failout New Vegas, Episode 8, Part 2 of the Snowglobe Tour. Very, very nearly done, but we've now got to hike up Mount Charleston. See some super mutants, grab a Snowglobe, fast travel out to avoid all of their problems. Yeah. There's nothing Worf can't handle himself, I'm sure. Alright, we're going to leave this sacked caravan untouched and continue on. The sacked caravan itself is linked to Rose of Sharon Cassidy's loyalty quest, so I'd prefer not to disturb it. And also, I don't need a plasma gun. I have a power fist. Yep, Cazador's over on the farm. I really don't want to fight any of them. I don't have any anti-venom. At least I don't think I have any anti-venom. If you continue on this road straight on, you reach an impassable crater, unfortunately. It's one of the perimeters of the Mojave Wasteland, which isn't an impassable cliff. Just a giant crater blown out of the road, full of radiation and death and invisible walls. This area, the climb up Mount Charleston, is one of the more interesting parts of the game, I always thought, because it just shows the difference in elevation somewhere not quite so ruined as the Mojave can have. Whereas in DC, only Oasis had really survived, everything else was legitimately irradiated and dead. As we climb, the vegetation will slowly get more and more lush. There'll be trees actually flourishing with snow on the ground. It'll be pretty good. Of course, the caves are also full of Night Stalkers, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, just big harness. There's a couple of other caves in the immediate vicinity. If I remember correctly, one of them has the unique Displacer Glove Pushy in it, but I'm not 100% on that. Likewise, the Enclave outpost, hideout, something. The Remnant's bunker is over the hill near the ranger station we saw the transmitter tower for earlier. Ah, here we go, starting to hit the forest. They're not going to go too far off the beaten track. Worst comes to worst, I think there's a few mantis to punch, but that's about it. Yeah, there's a transmitter tower for the ranger station. But we're just following the road. The road is certainly a real thing, Nevada 157. Whether or not there's actually a chalet this significant up at the end of it is neither here nor there. The real one certainly has fewer giant mantis. Delicious mantis foreleg. It feels overkill punching these things with a power fist. I mean, obviously overkill is the best kind of kill, there is an achievement for that, but that's... still, it's a principle. And even though the animation is so rusty that my fist doesn't actually... oh god, a Cazador. Doesn't actually come anywhere near it, it's still worth it. Oh! How's EDE gonna handle it? Half health, we should be fine. Yeah! Oh, of course, that one poison gland made me over encumbered, so I cannot run. A stake it is. The stake also gave me +2 to strength. I don't particularly need the health, but dropping some weight certainly doesn't hurt. A few more mantises. Since my stim pack ration is so incredibly low, I will just keep drinking Sunset to top myself off. I did consider modding away the healing abilities of both food and drinks, but frankly I didn't really like that because, hey, it's a carbonated, caffeinated soft drink. It's going to make you feel better. Whilst it's not going to fix a crippled leg, it's at least going to make you feel better, especially in this sort of environment. Anyway, here we are, Jacobstown. Full of super mutants. Nice ones.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
That's fine, Worf.
See you.
Worf here has an interesting history. He was actually in Fallout 2, voiced by Michael Dorn again, where he ran a small mining town called Broken Hills with a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. That was quite a long time ago by the game clock. Of course, super mutants live a long time. The Paladin is long dead. He's one of the smart ones.
Another human. One was enough.
But here's what we're here for, Mount Charleston. And now, to subtly avoid quest triggers, we're just going to fast travel back out of here. Right, time to make a concerted effort to get the last Snowglobe. This may be beyond my ken, but it's worth a shot. I can at least demonstrate where it will be.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Thank you, upgraded Securitrons. Wow, folks, you really don't walk very fast, do you? You'll note the animation of the cells doesn't persist while you're out of that. That's Vulcan Culture is only now just leaving the strip after we talked to him in the tops all that time ago. I understand why the strip has been separated into subsections, performance issues especially with the console versions, but it's still a little bit annoying. I would like to wander down the whole strip without everything dying. I'd also like there to be more crowds, but then my computer might explode. This was never the most optimized game at the best of times. Still, delicious fountain water. Here we are at the very boring end of the strip. There's no casinos down here. Just the NCR Embassy, which compared to the Ultralux is fairly miserable. Michelangelo's boutique-y, workshop-y thing, that's where all the signs are created, and Vault 21.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
The only vault hotel in the whole world. I'm not going to wait and get your backstory.
Okay, see you soon.
Thanks for talking. Okay, we're gonna try and take her pass card. Nope. Alright, in that case, time to go check out the room. Vault 21 was one of the few successful vaults, actually. It was set up on the basis of gambling. All disputes solved by gambling. This is a reasonably good system for the strip. But more to the point, everyone survived. Well, most people survived. And they came out after the war, then the house attempted to fill the vault with concrete. Didn't fill the whole thing. Sarah talked him into letting her turn the top levels of it into a hotel. There's a couple of corridors deeper down which are inaccessible without toggling off collision. There was clearly more content here, but they obviously didn't get around to finishing it. Yeah, I need a lockpick skill of 50 to pick this lock. This is Sarah's room, and the strip... I almost said bobblehead there. The strip Snowglobe is inside. We have lockpick of 27. I can get plus 10 to make it 37, but even with comprehension, that would still be 3 shy. So I guess my best bet is to try and steal her key, if I want that sharpish. So we'll head back up top
You turned around
and save scum a little bit. If we can get her sitting down and manage to sit behind her so she doesn't notice us, maybe we'll get it. She's certainly not just gonna give it to us. I love Vault-Tec propaganda. Hard work is happy work indeed. Nope, I think she can see us. God damn it, Sarah, why'd you have your back to a wall? Okay. I'm gonna reload to when she was sitting down, and let's try that again. Hidden... Nope. I want that Snowglobe, damn it.
You can't just...
Nope. I don't think I'm gonna get it. One more try.
That doesn't...
Alas alack, gonna have to go get some XP, level up a bit. I'll go turn in the rest of these snow globes first. And I'm sure I can find something to do. Oh, I know. Let's go kill some fiends. That'll make me look like a good upstanding citizen. Emphasis on upstanding. I can feel my frame rate getting lower just because Gamora is in range. Wow.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend.
No problem. I'll head up
Go
by
back.
myself.
Where to, partner?
The penthouse it is.
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher.
I hope you like the upgrade, Jane.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Thank you for the 10,000 bottle caps.
Penthouse floor.
And let's go admire our collection. Look at that. Isn't that glorious? Now we just need the strip.
High roller suite.
So I need a lot more sneak, maybe a stealth boy, or that 50 lockpick, and I think the 50 lockpick is gonna be what happens. But yeah,
Casino
I'll pick up
floor.
EDE. And we can head to McCarran, pick up some bounties. Oh, actually, I entirely forgot we had a little quest here. The moon comes over the tower. Like an access point in the Lucky 38 casino. This is one of the quests which unfortunately was intended to be a lot longer, but sort of fell by the wayside. You were supposed to have to go to 2 locations out on the wayside linked to the old House Empire. Then getting access codes that would allow you to decode the transmissions and then bug this terminal. As for now, you can just bug it straight away. You would think the house wouldn't like that, but much for muchness to him. Follow me, EDE.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
Surprisingly enough, yes, Emily.
It looks like we've started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make some sense of this. Oh, what the hell? The bug went offline. Damn it! I swear to God that old man has thought of everything. Well, It looks like this was all for nothing. But you did your best. I appreciate the help.
Hey, accepted with the followers of the apocalypse. And a nice even 450 XP.
Enjoy all the Vegas.
Okay, back to the original plan.
Strip has to offer.
The original plan being, let's get drugged up and punch some fiends. Okay, first things first, we find the NCR officer who is offering bounties since we arrive at night. Shouldn't be too difficult. Well, here are the fine fellows of First Recon. Well, that's a command tent. There's Bitterroot typing away like a champion.
Controlling the Mojave almost makes it whisper.
Ooh, supplies tent. Mentats buff out. Ooh, cat eye buff out. Super stim pack, water, Radex water, Radex anti-venom water. Red away, Radex super stim pack. Doctor's bag. I'm glad I came in here. Dirty water stim pack and overloaded. And a whole bunch of radio gear. Okay, no one saw me taking any of your drugs, guys. Med bay. A regular NCR trooper, another regular NCR trooper. Because I thought this guy would be easy to find, but no, naturally not. And he usually patrols just outside the main gates to the terminal, but naturally now he's gone to sleep somewhere. And hell if I know where. NCR trooper. Right, let's just check around the back of the mess hall. This is getting ridiculous. Magic flying pans, everybody! Is this it? How the hell are you not asleep, Datry?
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
You're having trouble with the fiend?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Yes, most definitely.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Ooh, let's go for driving a thigh first. I'm not scared of someone with a golf club. I have a power fist.
You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon, snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call.
Where is Lieutenant Gorobets?
Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway.
Sounds like fun. I'll get on it.
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. Right.
I'll catch you later, Datri. I've got a 1st Recon team to rouse. Sounds like a good deal to me. They do the work. I claim the reward. Here you are, Gorobets.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Datri.
I should talk to you about taking down Driver Nephi.
Whatever you need, we'll make sure it gets done.
I need your help to kill him.
What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my snipers?
Exactly. I'll be the bait.
It's one hell of a risk you'd be taking, but if you're willing, we'll do everything we can to keep you alive.
Alright, I'll do it.
Listen, my team has a debt to settle with Nephi. We've seen too many of our boys get brained by that golf club of his. You lure him out for us, and if we can score some payback, we'll all pitch in caps for a reward. My team will take up positions around the old rock-crushing plant. They'll wait until they see Nephi, and then they'll start shooting. At that point, just keep your head down and stay out of range of his golf club. We'll take care of the rest.
Yeah.
Get your rifles and move out, 1st Recon. We've got a fiend to kill.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Right. Let's head to the rock-crushing plant and kill Driver Nephi. Hopefully, these damn snipers don't ruin his head for me. Lead the way, LT. That is a nice berry you've got. I wouldn't say I'm hoping one of your guys dies, but if they do, I'm not going to be incredibly sad about it. And there's Black Mountain drawing back in the distance. I always get a bit worried about these nondescript industrial buildings. I mean, fiends spawn near here, and there's a ant farm nearby. And where the road slopes up ahead, that's Deathclaw country. But even all the cars are blown out. Fallout alternate universe cars, nuclear powered, the lot of them. Again, if you've played Fallout 3, you'll know what a boom some of the wrecks can make. There's very few cars which can still explode in New Vegas. Actually, I'm wanting to say there probably isn't any of them. God damn it, First Recon, did you tread on a mine? Idiots. None of them are limping, though. Still, idiots.
Get into your positions and wait for the target.
Okay, whilst First Recon deploy EDE, wait here. Don't die. Right. And Phi should be in that building over there. Of course I don't have any ammo for that hunting rifle. Oh, look at me. Okay, service rifle, this will do instead. More fiends coming from over there. I'm going to take some drugs, I'm going to get up close and we're going to start punching. Psycho. Medics. Jet. Psycho increases my damage, Medics increases my damage resistance, and Jet gives me additional AP for use in VATS. One down. Alright, here comes driver. Come on, First Recon, do your thing. Taking hits here. Job done. Excellent. Ahead, Golf Driver, Jet, Psycho, buff out. Right, since my little problem with that door... Perfect. 40 lockpick. Now I'll be able to use the skill magazine to get through. Oh, this is good. This is tough. Let's go for toughness. Since we're taking so many hits, I need the DT. Alright, quick look around. Fiend vodka, the best kind of vodka. Beer, bottle caps, 5.56 rounds, since I wasted so many of them. Alright, time to go see Garbets, I guess.
We won't go quietly.
There's 10 of spades, Corporal Sterling. Who's limping? Is it you, Garbets? Yeah,
you came through for us. I have to admit, I wasn't sure you'd make it. Means a lot, letting my team get payback. Here, we all pitched in some caps for you. Even Sterling, and he's famous for his tight wallet.
Thank you. Ooh, 300 caps.
Gary.
Right, time to reclaim EDE, and then we'll fast travel back to claim our bounty. I will pick up another one, but once I've turned it in, I'm going to save out for this episode. First thing, next episode, I'm going to get that damn Snowglobe. And also kill Mr. House. With a golf club. With Driving a Fire's golf club, in fact. It's not that I don't like him, I mean, he is Odo, after all. It's just he's in my way.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
Here, have a head.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Well, well, well. Driving the Fi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there.
Got any more open bounties?
Damn right I do. Who do you think you can take down?
Let's go for Violet next.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other two. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother, and never leave her side.
I can handle the dogs. Where do I need to go?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Alright, got it.
You've gone after the Fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck. Right.
Okay. That was fun. We now prep to get the last Snowglobe. We've murdered a Fiend. We have a golf club. All of this is terribly important. Alright, I'll wrap up here and catch you for the next episode.